What's up, Achievers? Today we're going to go over 5 exercises that are safe to do during your pregnancy. So I want to preface this by saying it's really important to note that these are exercises that you can continue to be doing in your routine if you've already been doing them before you got pregnant. So you don't want to start anything new once you become pregnant, but if you've already been strength training and you've been doing some of these exercises, they are safe to continue. But we always recommend that you consult your physician to ask them what exercises they feel will be safe for you personally. Exercise number 1 is a goblet squat. And we're going to do this with a kettlebell because it's a little bit of a smaller surface area, so it shouldn't hit your stomach as you squat down. So you're going to hold it up tight at your chest, and you're going to slowly sit your hips back and down, keeping your spine in a nice neutral position, and then you're going to push into the floor and stand up nice and tall. As you get further along in your pregnancy, you're going to naturally be adding weight to your squats with your own growing baby. So you can keep the weight light and actually get lighter as you progress further and further into your pregnancy. Exercise number 2 is a TRX Row, and these are really great to work on your posture and improving your posture and making sure that your upper back muscles are really strong. Once you have your baby, you're going to be carrying it around most likely, and you're going to want to be able to have those muscles in place that are going to keep you nice and tall and tight and keep you in good posture. For the TRX Row, you're going to set up by holding the handles with your palms facing the floor, and you're going to slowly row yourself up. You're going to rotate your hands in, and you're going to pull your shoulder blades back and squeeze between your shoulder blades so that you're working your upper back muscles. Exercise number 3 is a deadlift, and you can choose from a bunch of different variations here. And the most important thing is that you're comfortable. So for instance, you can do a kettlebell deadlift where your hands are between your legs, you're hinging your hips back, you're grabbing onto the kettlebell and standing up tall. But at the same time, at a certain point, your belly may start to get into the way, and in that case, you can actually go into an RDL or Romanian deadlift where you're holding dumbbells out in front of you, or a trap bar deadlift where you're holding the bar around you. So any of these forms of deadlifts are great, and they're going to be safe as long as you're doing them with a neutral spine, keeping your back flat, and really using your legs to lift the weight. And deadlifts are going to have great carryover too. When you do have your baby, you're going to be doing a lot of bending over and picking up, and we want to be able to make sure that you're doing that safely with great form so that you don't get injured. Number 4 is an incline chest press. So as you get further along in your pregnancy, pretty much after the first trimester, you want to start to avoid exercises where your belly is facing down toward the floor. So that includes push-ups. And so to still strengthen the same muscles that push-ups would strengthen, we can go to an incline chest press. This way you're not laying flat on your back, you're at an incline, and you're still strengthening your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps with the same movement pattern. For the incline chest press, you're going to take 2 dumbbells and you're going to press them straight up to the ceiling. From there, you're going to slowly lower them down, rotating your wrists in slightly and keeping your elbows at about 45 degrees. Once you get to the bottom position, you're going to keep your shoulders back and press the dumbbells straight back up to the ceiling. Number 5 is an AntiRotation Press, and these can be done with a cable machine or with a band. For the AntiRotation Press, you're going to start with the cable or band right at the middle of your chest. You're going to have a soft bend in your knees, and then keeping that alignment and posture, you're going to press the band straight out in front of you, hold for a couple seconds there, and then slowly bring it back in. During your pregnancy, you're slightly limited in the exercises that you can choose from when looking to strengthen your core. We don't want to do things like planks because when you have your belly facing the floor, as you get further along in your pregnancy, that's going to increase your risk of diastasis, which is separation of the abdominal wall. So the anti-rotation press is a great way to challenge your core while keeping you in a safe position. So strength training during your pregnancy is so beneficial. It's going to make you feel better during your pregnancy, it's going to help prepare you for birth, and it's also going to help prepare you for postpartum when you're picking up your baby, putting down your baby, and everything that comes with that. So as long as you've been doing a strength training routine leading up to your pregnancy, we highly recommend using these 5 exercises as long as you feel safe and comfortable and continuing to do them for as long as you can. And for those of you who are considering getting pregnant someday, it's a great idea to start on a strength training routine now so that once you do get pregnant, you can continue on it throughout your pregnancy. So share this out and let's get the future moms of the world stronger and healthier.